Christmas. We must be drunken because it is Christmas. We must be insincerely generous. We must buy things that nobody wants and give them to people we don't like. We must go to absurd entertainments that make even our little children satirical. We must writhe under venal officiousness from legions of freebooters, all because it is Christmas. It really is an atrocious institution, this Christmas. So there you are. Now you have it, then. I hope we don't agree with that. But now we're going over to a little quiz, which we've got dotted about during the presentation. And I hope you've got an answer sheet or a sheet to write down the answers, which was out. Some of you will have it anyway.
You should have all had this yesterday. Look at your email.
Pencil and paper. We'll give a second.
Doesn't matter.
There's very few questions, and it's very, very light-hearted. This one.
I'm going to turn it over to Madeline now, who's going to lead us through these questions.
I'll read the question, and I'll give a second or two afterwards. I have to say that it's not a serious, mastermind. This is the prize, which is a long bar of chocolate for the winners. The first question out is, which supermarket featured the famous Anglo-German front line Christmas truce in the Christmas TV advertisement? Which supermarket featured the famous Anglo-German frontline Christmas truce in the Christmas TV advertisement? That's the first question. Right? Make a guess if you don't know. B, the second one is, Clarissa Baldwin made a famous remark about animals. What was it? There's 1 point for each of these things when you get them right. Clarissa Baldwin made a famous remark about animals. What was it? All right. 3. What famous Christmas song did Bing Crosby take to the top of the charts 3 times? What famous Christmas song did Bing Crosby take to the top of the charts 3 times?
I know that one.
Good. Hope it's right. It could be a slight trick question. There's a clue there. Now, 4. The name of which American state means covered in snow? Which American state means covered in snow? All right, that's the first little block of questions.
Now, I'm going to introduce Madeline now, who's going to read a lovely poem by that delightful girl, Pam Ayres. Madeline.
I'm normally a social girl. I love to meet my mates. But lately, with the virus here, we can't go out the gates. You see, we are the oldies now. We need to stay inside. If they haven't seen us for a while, they'll think we've upped and died. They'll never know the things we did before we got this old. There wasn't any Facebook, so not everything was told. We seem sweet like old ladies who would never be uncouth. But we grew up in the 60s, if you only knew the truth. There was sex and drugs and rock and roll, the pill and miniskirts. We smoked, we drank, we partied, and were quite outrageous flirts. Then we settled down, got married, turned into someone's mum, somebody's wife, then Nana. What on earth did we become? We don't mind the change of pace because our lives were full. But to bury us before we're dead is like red rag to a bull. So here you find me stuck inside for 4 weeks, maybe more. I finally found myself again. Then I had to close the door. It really didn't bother me. I'd while away the hour. I'd bake for all the family, but I've got no flaming flour. Now Netflix is just wonderful. I like a gutsy thriller. I'm swooning over Idris, or some randy, sexy killer. At least I've got a stash of booze for when I'm being idle. There's wine and whiskey, even gin if I'm feeling suicidal. So let's all drink to lockdown, to recovery and health, and hope this awful virus doesn't decimate our wealth. We'll all get through the crisis and we'll be back to join our mates. I'm hoping I'm not far too wide to get through the flaming gates.
Thank you, Madeline. Now, a few more questions, and this time it's from the pantomimes. Madeline.
There's 3 questions here from the pantomimes. Name each of the 7 dwarfs. There's 1 point for each dwarf you can put down. 7 dwarfs.
We'll give you a moment to write those down.
I can hear people saying.
Oh.
You doing all right?
I've got 2.
Well, that's quite a good start.
Oh, we've got 4.
Got 5.
Somebody's got 5. Well, you're doing very well. Right,
Yeah,
that's the 7. There's a point for each one you've got, so everyone's a winner. In Peter Pan, what is the name of the darling's dog?
Oh. Peter Pan had a dog.
I can see there's some serious thought going on here. Right. What the third one is, what is the name of Aladdin's princess? Princess. I could give you a clue. B. No, that's enough. Aladdin's princess. Okay, so that was 7 points available for the dwarfs and 2 for the others. And now then we're going to call over to a long, long way from us here in Warburton. We've got Leslie, who is going to do a couple of little readings. And I think Leslie's going to introduce them herself. Over to you, Leslie.
Madeline has asked me to do this reading, and it's really a very sad story. There will be no nativity this year. The 3 wise men face a travel ban. The shepherds have been furloughed. The innkeeper has been shut under Tier 3 regulations and already had a slump in bookings. Santa won't be working, as he will break the rule of 6 with Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen and Donner and Blitzen. And as for Rudolph, with that red nose, he is self-isolating and booking a test.
Thank you, Leslie.
On a slightly lighter note and appropriate to us, I think, this is a poem I found on the internet called Zoom by David B. Wilson. Everyone's on video calls with Zoom and Team and Skype, which means that I can see your face. I don't just have to type. We're talking on the phone more. The internet is buzzing. I'm catching up with old school friends and messaging my cousin. There's WhatsApp for my family and friends who are on furlough. It gets a bit frustrating when the Wi-Fi is on a go slow. Let's keep in touch by all means, by phone or app or post. Check in with your friends and neighbours and those you love the most. Thank you.
Well done, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you,
That's
Leslie.
lovely. Thank you. It seems ridiculous. She's living just across the road and we can't go in each other's houses. But there we are. Now then, the next little lot is, we're getting near the end of the quiz now. There's not very many. Conundrums from carols. There's 3 things to find here. Where did the poor man gathering winter fuel live? There's 3 answers. We want 3 different things, please. A point for each. Where did the poor man gathering winter fuel live?
In a house, is that right?
Right. Next one, and then there's 2 points for this. Name the second king and his gift in We Three Kings. The second king's name and what did he bring? 2 points. And the third question in this one.
Hang on, I can't write that fast.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're obviously getting all the answers. Good.
Oh,
Am I going too fast? Are you all right, everybody?
we're all right.
Good. Who was doing what on the 10th day of Christmas? We all sing the 12 days of Christmas, but who was doing what on the 10th day of Christmas?
I've got an answer.
And now the fourth in this lot, how's your Latin? What do these words mean? Caput apri defero.
Need another gin and tonic.
Caput apri defero. Chris often sings it at Christmas time all over the place. And the second one here, adeste fideles.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page then.
All right. Now the next little batch, Christmas words. What is a Christingle? Just very briefly, just the idea of it. What is a Christingle? And the next one in the Christmas words, what is a wassail? A wassail. So that's those. Now the last section, are you there? The last section of the quiz, and Chris will give you the answers at the end of this. Christmas anagrams. Now, I think if you printed off the things Rosemary got, you'll see the first one is a tin poet? The anagram is a tin poet.
Poinsettia.
Thank you, Doug.
Sorry.
Doug's told everybody the answer to that one. There you are.
Sorry.
The second one, Doug, will you be quiet, please? Drastic
Teacher,
charms.
sorry. That wasn't me.
Drastic charms.
Pardon?
Drastic charms. They're all Christmas related. Drastic charms.
Have you got all the answers, have you? Come out here.
All right. 3, tense aggressions. Tense aggressions. And 4, deplored, he is the odder runner.
Pardon?
It's a bit
Oh,
deplored.
yeah, I got it.
Okay, you got it, good. Now at this stage, I'm going to hand back to Chris because he's going to read just a little poem that he's written himself for this. And then he's going to, are you going to give the answers first or read your poem?
I'm going to do the answers first, actually.
The answers first, right. So get your answers ready. 1 point, we're not going to ask anyone to check anything. 1 point for each of the things. He'll tell you how many points. In
They're
each question.
Rotarians, darling. They don't cheat, any of them.
What? Okay.
Right. Okay. Now the question 3A, the supermarket, is Sainsbury's. So 1 point for Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Clarissa Baldwin's famous remark is, "A dog is for life, not for Christmas."
How many said a turkey is for life? Oh, I wondered.
The third one, what famous song did Bing Crosby take to the top of the chart 3 times? What did you think it was? Anyone?
No.
Driving home for Christmas.
It's Silent Night.
Silent Night.
Silent Night. It's not what you might expect.
He sang Silent Night a very, very long time ago.
And the American statement covered with snow is Nevada.
Nevada.
Did anyone get that? Nevada.
Oh, there's one hand up, yes.
Well done, well done, well done. Now, the names of the 7 dwarves. Okay, here
A
we go.
point for each dwarf.
Doc,
Sneezing.
Dopey,
Happy.
Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, and Happy. And again, Doc, Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, and Happy. So a point for each of those you got right. And B, the name of the Darling's dog was Nana. N-A-N-A. I'm sure some of you got that.
Great big St. Bernard.
That's right. And the Aladdin's princess is Balrubador. Balrubador. Now, the conundrums from the carols. The poor man gathering winter fuel lived underneath the mountain, 1 point. Right against the forest fence, 1 point. By St. Agnes Fountain, 1 point. So that's 3 points in all. Underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes Fountain.
Did anyone get all 3 of those?
No, but it was about a league away.
We had to find 1 or 2 trick questions. Right.
Now then, the next one is the second king and his gift. Well, it was Caspar who brought in frankincense, or as Leslie Bryant would say, franksenses.
Can we have myrrh, please?
It wasn't the second one, though.
I've got the wrong
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Yeah, but the question was,
You're right.
what was the second one?
You can have, if you get Caspar, that's 1 point.
And frankincense is
1
another.
point.
Right.
And then who was doing what on the 10th day of Christmas? Anyone got that?
talking.
Lord,
10 Lords a Leaping.
Yes, well done.
Excellent. That's right. Very good.
I said that.
And then we come down to the Latin words, caput apri defero. Anyone got that?
Finish.
The boar's head in hand bare eye, it means.
Wow.
Well, there you are.
There you
Caput apri defero, redens laudes domino. Sorry, I won't go on. And
Don't be sorry.
thank you very much, Bob. And the second one, I'm sure you all got, Adeste Fideles, is O Come All Ye Faithful. Did you all get that?
No, sorry.
But we thought that was a dead cert.
Yes. Now then, we come down to the Christmas words. The first was Christingle. What is a Christingle? Well, it's a symbolic object used at Advent, Christmas, and Epiphany. And it can be actually an orange wrapped up with a candle on top.
Yeah.
Anyone got anything like that?
To symbol light.
And
Yeah.
some
Candle.
speakers
We've
around
got
it.
a candle, is that okay?
Candle with that. You said a candle with
Candle
orange.
do perfectly well. Yes, the candle gives you
Thank you very
1
much.
point. Very
You
good.
need the point.
Chris, you
What?
sure it's not 4 candles?
Not 4 candles.
it's not.
No, not 4
one
candles, no.
candle.
And the what is a wassail?
Drink.
It's a drink.
Dance.
It's spiced. Wassail is spiced ale or mulled wine.
It's a drink.
A drink.
It's a drink.
Yeah, we can give you it for that, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. We have got the answer phone on, I think, haven't we?
Got to get some point
Then we
somewhere.
have finally, we have the anagrams.
Yes.
We have the anagrams. The first one is a tin poet. Anyone got that?
Yeah. Better.
Is it what theatre?
Poinsettia.
Got it.
Yes.
That's it. That's right. And the second one, drastic charms.
Christmas
card.
Yes, Christmas card.
Yeah,
Well
got
done.
that one.
Hey.
And the third one, tense aggressions.
Caesar's greetings.
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
Finger.
There was a G missing.
You all
Sorry,
got-
what?
Chris, there was a G missing from that.
No. It was perfectly done.
Fine.
There was a G missing.
It was left out on purpose.
Oh,
Right then.
yes, there should be 2 Gs. You're
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we didn't get it.
I don't believe you.
You printed out the speech, there's only one G on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we didn't do that.
Right.
I think it must maybe whoever was doing the typing did
No,
that.
it's clearly typing error. And the last one, I'm sure you all got that.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah.
Reindeer.
Well done. Now then, everybody. Anyone want any
Count your scores. Or
count your
if you want-
scores up? Count your scores up.
12.
Five.
We've got
We've got 2 eights.
Only 15.
Eight.
All your daisies and bash.
Okay, Emmy, ready? You ready?
Point for each one.
You ready?
14, darling.
Who got?
No, they're still counting.
Oh, you're still counting, right?
No idea.
14.
That sounds quite good. How many? What is the maximum?
27.
27.
Is there a booby prize?
No, there's no booby. We're not going to name and shame. We just wanted the winner, sort of thing, really.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23.
23.
23, who got that?
Oh,
Peter.
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 Pete.
Who's
Is
saying
that
that?
Peter Fuller?
Peter Fuller.
Peter
Oh,
Fuller.
Peter and Pat, is it?
No,
Well
well
done,
done.
Peter.
Well done.
Well, yours is the prize, the mint chocolate. That's it. If you want, instead of a bottle of wine, we'd give you that. But we hope you've all just enjoyed doing those silly little things, you know. But 23,
Brilliant.
That's very, very good.
Oh gosh, now Chris has just got one little thing, I think.
This is my little ode, which I wrote the other day.
Go off in a few seconds.
We haven't got a Christmas tree. What are we going to do? We've got the pot, we've got the lights and baubles, just a few. I hoped that last year's tree would grow when planted in the garden, but the roots are all being cut away. Damn it. I beg your pardon. I can't go to the Christmas shop until the lockdown ends, and surely that will be too late. How can I make amends? The answer, as I'm sure you've guessed, is true, and not a fib, is Jesus, Mary, Joseph in our gorgeous Christmas crib. And shepherds too, and angels, and ox and ass as well, lit brilliantly in blue and gold to conquer Satan's hell. Now, if we'd had a Christmas tree demanding sparkling light, our crib would be less beautiful upon each holy night. And so we're going to celebrate the marvelous Christmas story with not a Christmas tree in sight, just Jesus Christ in glory.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Well done, Chris.
Well done, Chris. Thank you.
Not exactly true. We have got a Christmas
Yes.
tree, but these have been selected at different times, the things we've done. It's been very difficult because parameters have been changing all the time with COVID. But we do want to wish everybody a very happy Christmas, those we don't see, and we hope everybody has a lovely, lovely time.
And here comes my
Here's a cheers.
second recorder solo. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring you and your. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy. So bring us a figgy pudding. So bring us a figgy pudding. So bring us a figgy pudding. Bring some out here. The tidings we bring you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good night,
Well
everybody.
done, singing.
Happy
Well
Christmas.
done.
I'm sure everybody would like to thank Chris and Madeline for an absolutely wonderful virtual Christmas party. It's been wonderful. Thank you ever so much.
We've never done
Great
anything
fun.
like that before.
Well done.
Can I-
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Can I come in, Madam President? Just to leave you, I just want to leave with something topical. I thought we'll do just a couple of the Christmas cracker jokes. And what I just want to ask, what do you eat? What do you get when you eat the Christmas decorations?
Pardon?
What do you eat when you get the Christmas decorations?
I don't know.
Tinselitis.
What do you eat?
Tinselitis.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
And finally, a topical one.
On the
This
television.
year, Christmas is very different. But how will Christmas be different next year after Brexit?
No
There'll be
more
no
Brussels.
No Brussels. Thank you, Mr. Archer.
Oh, that's good.
Go away.
Hello.
Thank you ever so much, everybody.
You appreciated that, Doug, did you?
Very much. And I wish you'd go get a haircut somewhere. You know.
Well, we hope it's
we can
not
borrow-
all virtual next year.
Yes.
Well done, David. Well done.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for coming and joining in with us to celebrate Christmas with us all.
Can I just say, as well, obviously it's different, but I just had a text from my GP saying they'll be rolling out the COVID vaccine very soon. So hopefully everybody here will be getting it. So I just had the text message this evening to stand by. So hopefully.
We're not till January, we've been told.
No, Emsworth is ahead of the game, I think, by the looks of it. So hopefully everybody will get it. That's a great bit of news tonight.
Brilliant.
Good.
We're going to close now as a club for Christmas and New Year, but we're all still available if any of you want to ring us or Zoom us. And we reopen again on Wednesday, the 13th of January, which will be a business meeting followed by a talk given by one of our own members, Mr. Jessup. So look forward to that. I'm sure Rosemary will circulate beforehand just to remind everybody, because it's quite a while before we'll get back together. But what I'd like to do now is raise my glass to you all, wish you all a very happy, Merry Christmas, and just hoping that 2021 will be a much better year for us than 2020's been. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Thank you, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Porter.
Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you ever so much,
Okay,
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye, Caroline.
You see you tomorrow, Doug.
Yeah. Don't forget those on the tree tomorrow. I'll send a note round in a minute to remind you.
Okay. Take care,
Bye
everybody.
now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, Madeline and Chris.
Bye.
It's a
Thank you, Chris.
Oh,
It was great.
I see
Bye.
Chrissy's there, look, hiding behind the
Oh,
corner there.
yes, there she is.
winner's prize here too.
Hello, you three. I've moved it.
Yes,
Bye.
you're right. Right,
Yeah.
daughter's not there. No.
See who it was on the telephone.
Yes.
And will you pass me the telephone, please?
Okay. We're unmuted now.
Oh, you're unmuted now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Hello, Chrissy. How
okay
you
there?
doing? All right? And Diane? Yeah.
I like the hats. Well done.
Yeah,
I-
okay. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'll put my glasses on now.
Right.
I know you're not changing the schedule tomorrow, Doug, but I'm on from 4:15 to 5:15.
Oh, yeah.
Just wondered if I could cut that into sort of 35 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. If it depends on
That'd
what
be all right.
you know.
I've got a very dear friend who's got dementia and seems to think that we're going out tomorrow night, so I had to book a table.
That's
not me.
Look,
for 6:20. So yeah.
that's all right. And you can leave any
Thanks,
time you
Doug.
like. You know that.
Well done to you both.
No pressure. In fact, today they packed up early because of the terrible rain we had, didn't we?
Did you get them all? Well done.
What happened at the town? It's
Well,
quiet.
we had rain, didn't we? And
Torrential rain.
Of course.
and
Yeah.
of course Chichester
Yeah, of
Club were on
course.
today, and they got rather wet this afternoon. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. No. I mean, and let's face it. When it rained, it really rained, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Mm.
Because it's a
Yeah.
weird feeling.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, better tomorrow.
Oh, well, thank you. It's weird it coming back to, we're so used to seeing an
I hope Chris
audience
Dolan's still on the
smiling
phone there or
and
something.
being nice and everything. And we tried to
Chris is on to Bob, I think.
Anyway, we'll catch
As
up.
long as
with
we
you.
don't hear anything we're not supposed to.
You're not what hosted? Did you say? No.
I said, as long as we don't hear anything that we're not supposed
Oh,
to.
Sorry, I missed that. Yes, yes.
It's the
Yes.
hearing.
So they've gone off now on mute.
Did you notice, by the way, he's had a haircut? We both had our
All
hair
right,
done
don't
this
keep
morning.
Oh, yeah.
He's had a haircut. Is
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Chrissy, those bottles of wine you found, the little ones, you know, single glass shots,
Yes.
only allowed to buy 36 of those.
Oh, well, I'll have to buy some then.
So I was gonna write to you tomorrow and ask you if you could buy some,
Can I buy
and I'll pay you immediately, you know, or I'll pay you in advance if necessary.
Yeah.
No problem. And because we need 100 bottles, and
Right.
I thought it was me being silly, but eventually I read the rules, and those special offers, they're limited to 36 bottles per purchaser.
Ah,
So I can't.
right.
Because I've got the same address.
You've got the
haven't I?
same address, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
I'll
have
let
you
you know.
ordered white or red or half?
I'll have to try and remember what I have ordered, and I will let you know. All right.
Okay.
I was going to divide it into three, actually. Three. You know, I don't know.
Sainsbury's.
What do you think?
Yeah, Sainsbury's or Tesco.
It's Tesco's.
Tesco's.
Yeah.
Well,
Just yeah, send me what you ordered.
I'll tell you what you've ordered. Well, would Sainsbury's and Lidl have the same sort of offers on? Do you think?
Well, if they're doing 36, then it doesn't matter whether you buy them from Tesco. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's just that you need the 3 for 2, don't you? Offer. That's the thing with Tesco's.
Well, it was 4 for 5, I think it was, or something or other. When
It's three for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought if you got.
Well, I say.
It was one.
Yeah, we so just go online maybe and see if Sainsbury's. I didn't really check.
No, I haven't checked it yet. Because I've been so busy. I only got down to it a couple of days ago, and I'll do.
Okay.
But I will look at it tonight, and then I'll let you know.
But if we can get 2 different supermarkets, Chrissy can do one, you can do one, and I could do one. Because
Yeah.
Well, if we can do separate supermarkets, there's no problem.
Yeah,
I can do
no.
all 3. Yeah. Anyway, that's okay. It's the same. Yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah, it's the same difference, really.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you've got Chichester Tree behind you.
You like that, do you?
Yeah.
Well, we thought, you know.
I thought, yes.
Well, it's
Very
not,
nice.
It's really good.
You're not. If I move there, look, it could be my tree in the lounge, couldn't it?
It could be. I nearly said that, and I thought, yes, your room's got bigger.
No, I play around with things like
Do you
that.
know, this is the first year that we haven't got our decorations up yet.
No.
He's
No.
you know.
I was going to put the outside lights up
today,
but with all that
It's
rain, I wasn't
cold.
going to go out there and do that.
No.
We ought to just get that picture printed and put it on the wall.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Picture you got behind you. Oh, sorry, Mum. I just knocked Mum out. I just put a wall hanging up.
I'm trying to work out which way to go here. So that's standing in the crop,
Yeah.
looking down East Street. All right. Yeah.
Very, very impressive.
It's very good. Very good.
I haven't worked out how you can take a photograph of a light without it looking a bit blurry.
Yeah,
I'm not sure of settings because if you blow that up and look at it,
it goes all sorts.
every light is a little. You know what I mean? It's got like a haze around it or something.
Lisa, she would be able to tell you.
Oh, that's all too complicated.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, dear. It's so nice to see you. Anyway, how are you, Hilda?
I'm going on very well, thank you.
Good.
Very
You
good looked after, lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, good. You look nice with your hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had crackers tonight.
Oh, did you? Well, I got another pair
I
of
guess you
glasses
had
up.
crackers because
We didn't have any of those. We didn't. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's from last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I said silly things, but never mind. Never mind. We'll have to when we get all through this, we'll have to have a Christmas and an Easter party all together, won't we? You know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
it'd be nice.
yes.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, we'll hire somewhere nearby. Like we'll take over the Chichester Park Hotel, I suggest, and have a New Year's conference.
By the way, Diane, are you interested in cleaning people's jewellery?
Yeah, I can do that.
Because there was a request on the social media for someone who could clean and make jewellery sparkle and all that. And I'm without asking you, I sent in your name, but I don't know. I didn't put any contact details, you know. Yeah.
I'll happily do it for a donation to the Christmas tree fund.
Well,
Not the Christmas tree fund, but you know what I mean.
Well, it was someone who wanted to pay to have it done. You
Yeah,
know,
so that was for you. That was for you.
And but I haven't heard back, so maybe that's the end of it. I just thought I'd ask you now. I'm seeing you, so that if it comes up again, I can put your name forward. You know?
Yeah, happily do it for anyone.
Yeah.
Does depend on the jewellery, of course, how much it will sparkle.
Well, a bit of fairy liquid, that's all you need, isn't it?
On some of it.
Depends on the type of jewellery, doesn't it, Diane? You know.
Yeah, yeah.
What the quality of it, you know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
There we go.
What's the time?
I suppose we better go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just
because you've had your supper, I haven't had mine yet.
well, you had something.
just checking though. How many did you score in the quiz?
Oh, don't ask. Don't ask.
Come on, share. We're going to share. We had 2 hands.
10. It was just under 10.
Oh, we had 2 hands.
We managed 10.
Well done. Well done.
But you got 3 brains there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they are?
We got 1.5 brains
But
here.
you weren't doing my brain went absolutely. I know all the drawers, but do you think I could only think of 3 or 4? And I think, oh dear, and because when she's, oh yeah, of course, you know, it doesn't matter. It was all for fun. And as I say, Chris and Madeline did it all themselves. That's their sheet that I.
No, it was excellent. Actually, just for my opinion, it was just right. Not too long. Just bump, bump, bump. Lovely.
No.
But what we'll have to work on is this choir business. When you're all
yeah.
singing, it was all a bit out of sync, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure.
That's why we stayed on mute, because it's like.
That's why I said to Chris, you've got to conduct, Chris.
So I'm not quite sure how these choirs train online, because they do, don't they? Large choirs, they all
Yeah.
to Zoom.
Yeah, yes, but
And I don't know how they get it right.
yeah,
I'm
but
sure.
a lot of them are used to doing it in a studio.
Yeah.
And they will.
I think they record it all separately, don't they? And they have a mixer that
That's what they do.
together. Yeah, they all record their own bit and do it.
You could always try that if you want any time.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go have my supper now. Nice
Yeah.
to see you guys.
Lovely
And,
to see you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye
Happy
now.
Christmas.
And you. Bye-bye.